What's up, y'all? Jeffery at Jeffery TV. Look at that. I naturally, when I'm not on my normal, do the Jeffery at TV thing without even thinking. So I'm out here getting steps, Youngstown, Ohio. Realized I was laying in bed this morning, looking out the window, watching the snow flurries, and it was just serene. But no, not serene. Serene ain't the word I'm looking for. It was finally one of the first times I got to exhale and rest. Because even though this is a quote unquote vacation, vacations take energy too. I mean, for the last 2 preparation for your journey, you're doing stuff. You know what I mean? I cleaned out my storage that week. I worked all my days. I didn't miss no days. Things have been going on, just moving back and forth, doing this, doing that. So everything that leads up to me getting on a red eye, flying to New York, getting a few hours sleep, seeing people, getting a few hours sleep, jumping on the plane, coming here, hanging out with family, your adrenaline running, and then starting to work 9 to 5 here. No, I started work 3 to 11. See, I worked 3 to 11 this week, which is 12 to 8, my regular schedule in California. And I was kind of on the California time. So that means I'm staying up to like 2, 3 in the morning or whatever, easily. And then getting up later in the afternoon, staying with my daughter. Super comfortable house. I ain't been this comfortable in a place in a long time. And if I gotta rate it, and you know I do, her shower, 9.5. It needs a few adjustments, and I probably can make it at 9.75. But back here, there's no low water consumption governors on the shower. So you get that good pressure thing, shower stuff. And she got like new shower heads, like the dual ones and the big flat ones and whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say. Well, this is where I walk. This is how far I walk on my 15-minute break, 4014. I'm on Southern Boulevard. My 15-minute break, jump up, run out the back door, go around the corner, come up Southern, all the way to here. And I did it so many times now I don't even have to time it. I just come up to here, turn around and go back, and I'm back at the amount of time. Anyway, super comfortable. Daughter's house, super comfortable. Oh my God. Now, of course, for me, I wouldn't need anything with that much room, and I would never probably go upstairs. I would never have a reason to go upstairs. In the basement, I mean, it's just in the yard and stuff. That's not me, but my God. Is it nice to enjoy somebody else's, little house? And the heat, and she got not the, central air, what you want to call it. So there ain't a bunch of space heaters around. So you can put the thermostat on 70, and that's it. You just leave it there. You ain't got to touch it. The house stays right where it's supposed to be. I mean, everything's new. The cupboards, they don't slam. They go so far, then they slow down and go slow. I was like, that's just obnoxious. But it's good. I'm comfortable. So last night we was gonna get pizza and watch movies. I went to Wedgwood Pizza, and that's another thing. Yes, I had a couple of experiences with Belleria Pizza on Market Street that led me to try Wedgwood, because everybody was telling me Wedgwood. I was like, no, Belleria. For 25 years, ever since I've been coming back here, I've always gotten Belleria. Always. Until my last trip, when I tried Wedgwood. And I went, oh my God. Something about the way they do it back here. The cheese or something. The water, I was telling my daughter, New Orleans got a way, style of food tasting. The Southwest has a style of food tasting. And the Midwest has a certain way of making foods and making them taste. I don't know what it is, butter. I don't know what it is, butter, water, just the way we do it. I don't know. I don't know how to call it, but there's a certain way people do foods back here. It has a good taste that obviously resonates for me because this is where I'm from. And everything I first learned about life, I learned from here. So I'm walking, and I was laying in the bed this morning. I wasn't gonna do nothing. I'm like, I'm done. Me and my daughter was like, you know what? I can't. I gotta lay down. I moved the recliner. I moved the recliner in my room, and I got a bathroom off of my room. I moved the recliner, and I got a bathroom off of that room, so I can shut the door. And I moved the recliner in there. We got a TV, and I moved the TV, got everything adjusted. I sat in that recliner with my Wedgwood pizza, my chicken wing, and my potato chips. And I brought my Amazon stick, my Fire Stick, so I plugged it in there, just like I was at home. And the recliner is a nice recliner too. I've been looking for another recliner, because I'm trying to get a recliner, the big ones, you know, overstuffed or whatever you call it, that are high enough. I ordered a couple of them, they were too small. So one, I paid $700 for a recliner from Costco. It was too small, I took it back. But I moved that in there, comfortable sitting there, watching my podcast and catching up on Steeler news and this and that, because I got YouTube Premium. Let me tell you, YouTube Premium is not YouTube TV. YouTube Premium, you get YouTube without commercials. To me, it's worth it. I can't go back. I can't go back now. I mean, I can go from Tomlin to politics, to Coleman Hughes, to Glenn Lowry, to McCorder, to Jason Peterson, damn right. No, I don't watch Jason Peterson. I just want to throw that in there. He's on my night podcast. I listen to Jordan Peterson on my night podcast. Him, Ben Shapiro. All of them, I listen to everybody. You know, I don't listen to Joe Rogan because it's a little bit too much energy. You know, I like it a little. Sam Harris was the one I started with. Actually, one I started with was Freedom from Religion Foundation. You know, nice, tranquil, low-key talk to fall asleep on, where you can kind of, you know, pick up some, you got your brain working a little bit, so you're thinking as I drift off to sleep. So I listen to Sam Harris. I even subscribed to him. Then I found Glenn Lowry and John McCorder. I listened to them and Jordan Peterson. And with Ben Shapiro's podcast, I listened to it on Spotify, and I turned the speed down to 0.8 because his voice is irritating. And the reason I listen to all these different podcasts is I want to hear their perspective. It's not that I agree with them or don't. It's not that I align with them. It's not that I'm supporting them. I just want to hear their perspective. I want to hear the other side's perspective laid out the best way they can by people, well, quote unquote, prominent people who may or may not represent the ultimate point of that side's philosophy, whatever side that is. Because personally, I don't know what side I'm on. Let's just face it. So whatever particular philosophical things. And another thing, I'm walking. It goes so far. I just walked in. I was just laying in the bed, talking about how good it was just lay here. No TV, no music, just on my phone, you know, just kind of doodling around. Horizontal, not even sitting up, horizontal. And I could turn and look out the window, and it's snow flurries. I don't know if you can see them now, but on snow flurries. I said, I ain't getting out of bed ever. Then I got up a little. I said, let me go try something. I got out there, started walking. Next thing you know, I'm down by South High School. Actually, though, before I got there, I stopped at Family Dollar and Dollar General, picked up some hat and gloves. Whoop, whoop. Picked up some hat and gloves to get it taken care of, if you know what I'm saying. Because it's a little bit chilly. I'm walking around here, snow flurries. Then I was walking on Market, it was like sleet, like little teeny weeny ice balls, not even ice balls, like ice droplets. It wasn't snow. And then earlier I saw snow because it was like flurrying, we go in a different direction. Then it would turn to like rain and then sleet. I was walking in sleet, so I wasn't getting wet. It was just hitting me and bouncing off. So it was cool. Anyway, my name is Jeffrey. Jeffery TV. Swinging on y'all. 2 times and carry the phone. Divide away until we equal 1. Was that it? Was that almost it? Divide away until we equal 1. What is it? I can't. Divide this down until we any percent. Anyhow, my name is Jeffery. Swinging on y'all 2 times. For me, for the phone, and for family. and people. I got to give up for family and people in Ohio and Youngstown, and for every elementary particle or atom that has ever existed in this or any universe that is, was, or ever will be, the totality of it all. Every single little bitty drop of it matters in this situation. When you step back so far and see our whole existence, the whole existence of this universe in its entirety, in scale and time, from beginning to conclusion, to see what the entelechy of this universe was, to find out what, why are we here? What's the point? You know, why? Anyhow, my name is Jeffrey. 2 times.